together in your body form tissues. Tissues form the organs, organs form systems in you. These systems work together to keep your body alive. The nervous system makes them all react so you survive. These systems are keeping you alive. The respiratory system uses oxygen you breathe, and circulatory blood is pumping by heartbeat. Some waste is excreted through the urinary tract. Hormones come from endocrine, and immune will attack. These systems are keeping you alive. They are different for reproductive means. Digest for food absorption, but we eat too much it seems. The skeletal connects the bones by the ligaments. The muscular like levers all control the bone movements. These systems are keeping you alive. These systems are keeping you alive. Oh, shiver me timbers, don't you know these bones are skeletal? The appendicular skeleton, the other's axial. One is the pelvis, arms and legs, appendages of the other. On the axis are the ribs, spine and the skull. In my legs are the fibula, also the tibia, femurs, the bone in my thigh. The ankle bone, tarsus and the metatarsal stuff, the lunges make me cry. In my arm is the radius, ulna and humerus, next to the biceps are strong. In my wrist there are carpals and the metacarpals, finger phalanges are long. You have your long bones and your short bones, and the flat and irregular ligaments join them at the joints, tendons connecting them to muscular. Layers of bones include hard compact and the spongy cancellous too. And there's a marrow in the cavity to make blood cells for all parts of you. You have 206 bones, they all have their own name, but they all connect together to give you the upright frame. With muscles that can move them like levers that you see, but please do not break them or in a cast you will then be. In my skull there's a frontal and cavity orbital, and with my mandible too. They are part of the axial, not so the clavicle, but sternum and the ribs too. Oh, the spine with the lumbar, thoracic and cervical sacrum, they're all in your back. Connect to the pelvis, the hip bone for Elvis, but drink your milk so it won't crack. You have your long bones and your short bones, and the flat and irregular ligaments join them at the joints, tendons connecting them to muscular. Layers of bones include hard compact and the spongy cancellous too. And there's a marrow in the cavity to make blood cells for all parts of you. Muscles are three types you'll find: skeletal, smooth, and the cardiac kind. Skeletal muscles come in pairs. With the bones you'll find them there, working together to make you strong. One gets short while the other long, like your arm when muscles flex. Bicep short and long tricep. Your Your heart is a muscle too, skeletal type, working like a smooth, a specialized muscle called the cardiac, but your skeletal muscles go right up your back. Skeletal muscles go right up your back. System's made up of two nerves, are the peripheral, brain and also spinal cord. They make up the central. Sensory and motor nerves are in the peripheral. 12 are called the cranial, 31 are spinal. Sending currents from your brain, what your body's needing, to muscles, organs, senses, skin, even helps your breathing. Forebrain's hypothalamus and thalamus and cerebrum. Hindbrain has medulla and pons and cerebellum. Forebrain is for conscious thought, mid and hind make brain stem, with the nerves and spinal cords for communication. Sending currents from your brain, what your body's needing, to muscles, organs, senses, skin, even helps your breathing. Fibers in the cells of the dendrites and the axons, covered with a myelin sheath, help the current pass on. Jumping gaps at the synapse, dendrite from the axon, with nucleus cell bodies are all part of your neuron. Sending currents from your brain, what your body's needing, to muscles, organs, senses, skin, even helps your breathing. Doesn't even use the brain, the system's autonomic. The messages to innards are rather automatic. Changes when you're angry are from the sympathetic. Changes when you're calming down are parasympathetic. Sending currents from your brain, what your body's needing, to muscles, organs, senses, skin, even helps your breathing. Sending currents from your brain, what your body's needing, to muscles, organs, senses, skin, even helps your breathing. See, middle ear has 3 little bones. Cochlea's like a shell with semicircular canal in an ear, so you hear all the tones. Organs specialized to receive a stimuli, to brain brain by nerves, they take it in. Senses number 5, smell, taste, hearing, and your sight. Also touch with the nerves in your skin. Taste buds for food you eat, bitter, sour, salt, or sweet. Happy and will smell through your nose. With olfactory nerve, smells the food your mama serves. 3 concave sinus and nasal fold. Organs specialized to receive the stimuli. To brain by nerves, they take it in. Senses number 5, smell, taste, hearing, and your sight. Also touch with the nerves in your skin. Outer eye, sclera, on the front it's cornea. Choroid, middle of eye, 3. Ciliary to lens, pupils to let the light in. Optic nerve, retina, so you see. Organs specialized to receive a stimuli. To brain by nerves, they take it in. Senses number 5, smell, taste, hearing, and your sight. Also touch with the nerves in your skin. Oh, the male is able to fertilize the egg in the female's body within. When the male gives a seed to help create life, then a new little babe can begin. Oh, life is a mystery that we live, and our bodies produce life to give. Our genes and our dreams to the children yet unborn, to continue life's cycle again. In the female's body, her reproductive system makes eggs in her ovaries within. In her womb, called the uterus, the egg begins a baby when this egg unites with the sperm. For life is a mystery that we live, and our bodies produce life to give. Our genes and our dreams to the children yet unborn, to continue life's cycle again. Uniting with sperm is called fertilization, nurtured in mother's womb, warm within. Embryo, then a fetus, and then a little babe is born 9 months at full gestation. For life is a mystery that we live, and our bodies produce life to give. Our genes and our dreams to the children yet unborn, to continue life's cycle again. Saliva, it's a digestive juice. It mixes as you're eating with the particles you chew. Then the food will travel down a narrow tube, called your esophagus continues the process in the digestion of food. Oh, the stomach has a pear shape the size of your two fists. The walls are made of muscle, creating peristalsis. There's pepsin, hydrochloric acid too. Gastric juice makes the chime within 5 hours' time in the digestion of food. And in the small intestine there's pancreatic juice. The liver makes the bile intestine makes more juice for food to be absorbed and used as fuel. It passes through the villi cells, it will satisfy. Cells need digestion of food. Intestine, there's feces as it's called. The waste then leaves your body, and now you've heard it all. The four main parts for total digestion: mouth and small intestine, stomach, large intestine for the digestion of food. Excretion rids the cell, waste is processes within, but there is perspiration, that's excretion through your skin. Kidneys make the urine, lungs rid CO2, intestines add some cell waste to the food inside of you. Clean, 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 your body likes it clean. It has a special system just to keep it clean. In the urinary system, the kidneys makes blood clean. Nephrons purify it like a filter, they will screen water from the waste so it can be absorbed. But waste goes to the ureter, in the bladder it is stored. Clean, 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 your body likes it clean. It has a special system just to keep it clean. Urine from the kidneys to ureter it goes, collecting in the bladder, then through urethra flows. Urea is a waste from proteins breaking down. With CO2 ammonia in urine will be found. Clean, 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 your body likes it clean. It has a special system just to keep it clean. Clean, 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 your body likes it clean. It has a special system just to keep it clean. Oh, the bloodstream is a transportation system. Carries food, oxygen, and cell waste. Like small rivers flowing all throughout the body. For the different kinds of cells in every place. Hemoglobin carries such precious cargo. It takes oxygen from lungs to the cells. Then it carries away carbon dioxide, and this waste at the lungs it expels. Oh, the heart keeps a beat to keep blood flowing. And the blood flows back to the heart in the veins, and they are connected by capillaries. Wait, boy. Put your heart into it there, huh? Oh, the heart is made up of 4 chambers. The 2 large ones are called ventricles. At their top, the valves are working like a trapdoor, controlling flow from the 2 small auricles. Altogether, it's the circulatory system. Pulmonary and systemic, there are 2. Pulmonary to the lungs, it shortly travels, but systemic goes to all the parts of you. Germ is like a cucaracha that would love to live inside ya, but white blood cells just won't allow it, and when discovered will destroy it. Bacteria or germs may pester, like with splinters when they fester. Your body calls on the white blood cells just to help you in those sick spells. Immune system with your lymph system, will your enemies attack? With the white blood cells, the leukocyte cells, that will destroy and turn them back. There's several kinds of the white blood cells. Phagocyte with macrophage cells. Their enemies, they love to eat them, wherever they hunt as they leave them. The lymphocytes include the T cells, messengers to all the B cells. B cells can make the antibodies that match and remember germ armies. Immune system with your lymph system, will your enemies attack? With the white blood cells, the leukocyte cells, that will destroy and turn them back. This watery fluid with white blood cells in a liquid, bathing tissues then as it flows, gets purified in all the lymph nodes. Lymph system is a sewer system for all the tissues cause it cleans them. It moves the waste into the vessels that move with no pump but with muscles. Immune system with your lymph system, will your enemies attack? With the white blood cells, the leukocyte cells, that will destroy and turn them back. the twigs into bronchioles divide. Through the nose or the mouth they join at the pharynx. Through the trachea past the larynx. The voice box but air continues to bronchi. Bronchioles to alveoli. The alveoli are sacs filled up with air. They make up the lungs 'cause there's millions right there. And oxygen flows to the bloodstream quite new, exchanged for the old CO2. Ductless glands that are within, they are called the endocrine, make chemicals that flow within and work with the nervous system. Hormones, chemical messengers are what you call the hormones. Each gland produces one or more hormones with names that end with N's and O's. Cortisone, testosterone are just two of the hormones. Hormones, estrogen, progesterone are two more of the hormones. Adrenal makes adrenaline, fight or flight that comes from them. Pancreas makes insulin, milk begins with prolactin. Hormones, the quantity is so tiny, but you need all your hormones. Thyroid and the ovaries, pituitary and the testes, all the glands they do secrete directly in the bloodstream. Hormones stimulate body functions, the duty of your hormones. Is called an ology. You can find it often at the end of words as life science called biology, which of course is the study of all living things. Oh, the study of tissues, histology, actions of your body, physiology. The study of cells is cytology, and the study of the blood is hematology. The science of human biology is divided into subjects and is specialized to help scientists understand and to study, and the doctor's medicines prescribe. Oh, the study of the eyes is ophthalmology. Study of the heart is cardiology.